I like episodes that really profile what we do and show what the sign industry is all about. You know, and the AC Hotel episode really shows some of the trouble or some of the issues you can run into when you're out on a job site. You know, and that was not an easy project, and it took all of us out there working in the cold. Well, for us Florida people, it was cold, and using all of our equipment and all of everybody's skills and brain power to make it happen at night. We were wanting to leave there with that sign not being on the wall, and we made it happen. The lift really wasn't what I was concerned about. We had a great crane operator, and that crane, I think, can lift 60 tons, so that was no problem. So our sign was going to be like it was lifting a feather.
All right, it's going to kick out!
What worried me was how the support beams are going to line up with the 3 holes in the sign.
Yeah, I think they got their ropes ready.
Okay.
You know, granted, the crane's not going to have any problem lifting the sign, but we need the tag lines to help guide the sign past any obstacles like trees or buildings or awnings, and to help get the sign vertical and not swaying in the wind. Because the winds at ground level were pretty light, but as we get 5 stories up in the air, the winds pick up dramatically. But most importantly, the tag lines will be critical in positioning the sign as we attempt to slide it onto the support poles. Everyone's going to have to work together to get this thing to slide on evenly.
Swing towards building slightly.
See where we're at? I got to come down about another inch.
Payload down another inch. There.
So we're in the hole, we're not in the saddle. We still have to come down.
Come down, payload down a ½ inch.
Good.
It's off.
That's 4 inches off. They're saying it's 4 inches off.
I know, but let's go up to the top and pull that top end over and see what you got there.
Not even close.
Robert's going up to the next level.
Rick,
Yo,
knock the bottom of that saddle out.
that one?
The bottom one.
All right, get the side.
The middle one and the top one are off by the same amount.
All right.
The problem is they're going to have to look at that one. The Z-bar is right there.
You know, you plan everything as well as you can, and you try to measure everything out and get it set up just right. But, you know, there's variations in the field, and when you're dealing with bolts and you have a pipe sticking 8 feet out of a wall and you got a little tiny 1/8 inch difference here by the time you get out here, and you're trying to line 3 of those things up with saddles at night with a crane with the wind blowing, and it can be challenging, you know, and it's easy to throw it down and just walk away and say, we can't do it.
But luckily it looks like we're not going to have to worry about the Z-bar. We can just knock the bottom piece out of the saddle, and that'll keep the structural integrity of the whole aluminum frame.
If we cut that, we need to get, what, about 1.5 inches, it looks like. We can still at least weld to the sides, and we can just weld another piece across the bottom.
Right. We got to do it. I mean,
Hey, get the saws off. We're going to chop that baby out.
we're going up with a sawzall and a grinder, cordless grinder.
Get the saddle, get about 1 inch of skin. We can always fix it later.
All right, we got everybody on the tag lines. That angle right there that's right next to it's going to f us up. We're done grinding for the moment. We're about to get her lined back up now. Swing towards the building slightly. Here it comes. Boom, you're on at the top. We got the top one in right now. We're trying to get everything adjusted down here.
See, the top looks like it's got to come over towards you a little bit. Yeah. We'll pull the bottom out that way and pull the top that way. Okay. Damn, that's doing it. That looks pretty good. Let's try pulling that bottom again. But throw me a rope and I'll get it from the second deck. Yeah, we're tying another one, so we got 3 of them here. Looked like it moved a lot, and then these 2 down here look real good. The middle one and the bottom one look really good. I think we got a little bind on this one, but I think it's because the thing's cockeyed like that. It's not plumb.
He won't go towards the building. I can tell him. There it is. We're sliding in. Bada bing! Dude, Rick is pulling that by himself.
Come on, Rick, you can do it.
Rick!
Yeah. Rick actually surprised me. He was like Tarzan holding onto a vine. He kept it on there, full pressure, and he was looking like a young stud. That's the definition of old man strength right there.
Where's Dale with his biceps when you need him?
We're inside the saddle down here. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy this thing's sitting on these poles right now.
One thing that I'm really happy about is that my guys, it's a lot of the guys that work for me have not worked with me on the road before. You know, I haven't been on the road for a while. I'm stuck at my desk here nowadays. It was good to get out there and actually show them that I do this stuff. That's what I started out doing. I do what they do every day, I used to do every day. And I don't think a lot of them knew that. And then when they saw me yank that sign in with my old man strength, I think they realized that I wasn't full of BS.
I feel a lot better now. Ugh. I knew that was going to be the difficult part, sliding it in here, but the thing is, drilling these, trying to get these things drilled perfectly straight with the rebar so the pipe goes out straight on 3 different levels, that was the challenge. And now, I don't know if we'll have to weld it. This thing is going to stay on here forever without even welding it.
I'm pretty damn happy.
So if you want to see an episode that really shows the trials and tribulations of the sign industry and how we make shit happen, then click on that link over there and watch it.